Yes.
Been a long time. Shouldn't have left you without a dope beat. Step two.
You can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Been a long time. Shouldn't have left you without
Keeping it real.
Step two. Been a long time. Shouldn't have left you.
Alrighty, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back to my channel. My name is Steven, and this is Still Keeping It Real. Now, hold on, I just realized I got my hoodie up. Kind of look like one of those Jussie Smollett attackers, but I'll let that go. Today's video is going to be kind of twofold. I am doing a song and kind of like a movie review. Now, the song is Bodytalk by Imagination. Now, I first heard this because I lived in the UK from late 1980 until summer of 1984. So I got exposed to a lot of different things. But when I saw these guys, the song was great. The visuals of them kind of threw me for a loop. But I was only about 11 years old when this song came out, going on 12. So I wasn't quite understanding what I was looking at. But we will come back to that. Now, this movie, also the second time that I heard it, was in a movie called Making the Grade with Judd Nelson and Andrew Dice Clay. Now, the movie is really not that good. I'll probably go ahead and tell you right now, I'd probably give it a 4 out of 10 stars. And the song that this goes to, which happened to be the love theme of Making the Grade, was more popular than the movie. The song rose to number 4 on the UK charts, but I don't even think it appeared in the United States, not this particular song. So let's go ahead, take a look at the trailer, and we'll be right back.
Okay, Palmer, rise and shine.
He's a millionaire. He's a playboy.
How about a brewski? Nice grab.
He's a fun-loving guy. He's Palmer Woodrow III.
Gosh, darn it!
And he's going to lose his inheritance
You will actually have to get a job.
unless he graduates from Hoover
Hey,
Prep.
you know something? Nobody at that school knows what I look like. Pay some guy what, $500-600 a month and a bonus to graduate?
Where do you propose to find the idiot to do this?
This is Eddie Keaton,
How are we doing?
street kid,
What do you say, Eddie?
dropout,
Break his legs. And then get me some pizza, okay?
Jive walking.
but if he can pass senior year as Palmer Woodrow, he'll be wealthy beyond his wildest dreams.
I'll cover your monthly expenses, and there's a $5,000 bonus once I get my diploma.
$5,000?
All right, $10,000, but that's it.
Making the Grade. The story of two guys who run a con on the snootiest prep school in America.
I've read about your father. He's somewhat of an industrial mystery man, isn't he?
Well, he used to me, sir.
But for Eddie Keaton, fitting in is not going to be easy.
Did you tie this thing? Wow! You did!
He's crazy.
Break time!
This could be dangerous. You're not some kind of a mental case, are you? Because I don't need that right now. I really don't.
This man is gonna wrinkle his clothes. And you're expelled.
Making the Grade. It's two guys
Is this some fabulous educational system?
and one great scam that could ruin the rep of Hoover Prep.
That's live.
This is the most embarrassing day in Hoover history.
Making the Grade. The comedy that hits higher education below the belt. Making the Grade.
So as you can see, it was not the best movie in the world. The subject matter, a rich preppy dude who has to get his inheritance in order, or has to graduate in order to get his inheritance. It's not a lot of people that can relate to that. I'm trying to even remember if there was anybody of color in that movie other than when they're at Andrew Dice Clay's place. But it's not as bad as Garbage Pail Kids, or I'm sorry, it's better than Garbage Pail Kids. It's not as bad as Howard the Duck, which is saying a lot. So, now we get to the song, Body Talk. Now what's weird is that the lead singer of this group, Imagination, his name is Lee John, and he just recently popped up in a Gorillaz video. The Gorillaz came out with a new album, I guess about 4 months ago, and he popped up in a Gorillaz video. So I was like, I'm glad to see the guy still around. I actually thought he was dead, but I got him mixed up with Leroy from the TV show and the movie Fame. But there's that. So now we're going to get into looking at Body Talk by Imagination.
And here we go.
Wait for it. Beautiful piano though. It was a beautiful piano. I could actually play this on my keyboard. It's just sitting right here.
Morning, afternoon, and night, we lay together side by side, searching for lust, searching for breath, searching for the touch of life. No words are spoken, the only sound we hear is body talk, body talk. The heat of passion is such a beautiful thing. As it overflows, pleasure grows, all the dreams it can bring. You're losing my eyes and gentle sighs. Body talk, body talk. Cool and calm, so soft and pure, a touching moment. Hidden feelings once explored, but have melted. We were two souls torn apart with bitter edges. Through expression, non-aggression, we have become one.
See, I didn't think anything about this. I just thought this is England and this is the way they are in England. But I'm sure my parents knew exactly what they were at the time. Now there is a version of them performing this on the English Top of the Pops, which is like their American Bandstand, but it's in England. And these guys are off the hook. You have to check that out because it was almost kind of censored because they weren't wearing any underwear while they were performing this song. And it was just, it's just the trippiest thing I've ever seen in my life. And so that is Body Talk by Imagination. Now, again, it rose to number 4 in the English charts and didn't even chart over here in the United States, but one of their songs that did chart here in the United States, I believe, was Just an Illusion. Pretty good song to dance to, but it did chart here in the United States. Now that we're done with this particular review, I've learned a lot of things just after my first video. One thing is that YouTube does not play with copyright. It will demonetize you in a heartbeat. And I got demonetized for background music that I had very low of George Benson's Breezin'. I didn't think of it in that manner, but it got blocked. And then I also realized that my video was blocked in 4 countries. It was like Iran, Iraq, North Korea, and I was like, you know what? I don't care. I really don't care if they don't see my videos over there. Doesn't matter to me. But I'm going to have to learn all these little tricks and all these ins and outs, and I hope you guys stay with me on this journey. I would like to ask you for your help to please like, subscribe, share, try to drum up some of this and change the algorithm on YouTube so more people are seeing this. Again, I'm more eclectic, and I'm not going to be clout chasing or clickbaiting and doing all the other songs that everybody is doing 5-10 times over, because I'm not 25 years old or 30 and revisiting these things because I've never heard of them before. I've heard them, you've heard them. Most of the people that I know who are my age know them. So I can't give you an honest reaction. I mean, it wouldn't be genuine, and I'm genuine. I couldn't have a channel called Keeping It Real if I wasn't genuine. So I'm not going to do that at this point. And if I do start doing that to clout chasing, I want somebody to put me in check. I want people to listen to this music and discover this music and see the reason why, you know, maybe they weren't the biggest hits, but at the time when we were listening to them, they were the jam. You know, we'd hear it at dances, when you used to actually have dances. When I lived in England, there was a place called the AYA, which is where we had dances, because there wasn't really a lot of school dances when I lived in England, but everybody went to the AYA. R.F. Falconberry was where I was, so we all went to the AYA and went to our dances. And then, you know, when I came back to the United States, it was just, you know, school dances and things like that, and where whenever a song like this played, you always wanted to find that one girl you wanted to dance with or get up next to. But basically at that time, what you wanted the DJ to play was Stairway to Heaven, because it was really long and you really got to be close to that girl. But again, I'm going to ask you guys to kind of drive my channel. I would be really appreciated. I'm not going to do something right now like create a Patreon channel or anything like that, because I don't have enough content to try to ask somebody to, you know, for $5 a month. But I will take suggestions. But again, just realize I'm 52 years old. You can't come up to me and ask me to play safety dance and expect a true reaction, especially since I created a video to safety dance for a whole nother reason, which you have to check out. So this is me signing off. Thank you for coming to my channel. There will be more to come. Thank you.